Episode 13, Face to Face. There's no way this secret benefactor is just appearing out of thin air. If there's a path to him, it runs straight through his secretary, Babita. With that thought stuck in his head, Dinesh begins following Babita. The moment Babita steps out of the hotel, Dinesh is already waiting. She gets into her car, and he follows, keeping a safe distance. The road slowly shifts from crowded streets to a quiet, upscale neighborhood. Wide lanes, tall trees, and large private bungalows spaced far apart. Babita finally stops in front of one of those bungalows. Dinesh parks a little away, gets out, and watches quietly. Babita enters the house. From where he's hiding, Dinesh sees a man inside, well-dressed in a suit, holding a drink, calmly reading something as he takes slow sips. Dinesh immediately calls William. "Sir, I found him. I know who your benefactor is." There's silence for a second on the other end. "Are you serious?" William asks, his voice tight. "I'm sure. I'll send you the address as soon as the location arrives." William exhales deeply. After all this time, he's finally going to face the man who turned his life upside down. Unwanted complications. William is crossing the hotel lobby when his eyes fall on Sheena. She's brought a small gift to thank him, but today, William doesn't have time for explanations. The moment he tells her about the benefactor, Sheena insists on coming along. Outside the hotel, they get into a taxi. From a distance, Ananya watches them leave together. The growing closeness between William and Sheena burns her from the inside. If Sheena gets closer to him, I'm finished, she thinks. William has already been distant lately. Ananya starts planning how to pull him back toward herself. Unaware that the man she once hired to kill William, Dinesh, is now working for him. The first encounter that wasn't. William, Sheena, and Dinesh wait outside the bungalow. William lowers the car window, unable to control himself anymore. "This is the house, right?" he asks. His patience snaps. He opens the car door to step out and suddenly feels cold metal pressed against his head. A man stands behind him, gun raised. Sheena freezes. Dinesh instinctively reaches for his own weapon, but William stops him with a sharp look. Then another car arrives. Long, black, expensive. It stops right beside them. The window rolls down slowly. Inside sits the same man in a suit, cigarette between his fingers. "So, you found me," he says calmly. "Such impatience, William. I plan to meet you myself, but not today." The window starts going up. William blurts out, "I just want to know." "Tomorrow." The man cuts him off. "Tomorrow, you'll have all your answers." The car drives away. Williams stands there, angry, frustrated, yet oddly relieved. At least now, he knows who the man is and where he lives. After everything he's been through, from not having money for his uncle's medicine to suddenly becoming a millionaire, one more day of waiting won't kill him. Ananya's game. Later that day, William rushes to a hotel room where Ananya lies on the bed, her arm wrapped in plaster. "What happened? Why didn't you tell me?" he asks, genuinely worried. "It's nothing serious," she says softly. "I slipped on the stairs." What William doesn't know, the injury is fake. The plaster is fake. It's all a lie just to keep him close. And it works. "I'll stay here," William says. "You won't move. I'll take care of everything." Exactly what Ananya wanted. But when William remembers his meeting, he stands up. "I have to go. Something important." Ananya's smile fades. "What could be more important than this?" "I'll explain later," he says, and leaves. The moment he's gone, Ananya grabs a glass and smashes it against the wall. "No matter what I do," he still walks away. The empty house. William and Sheena return to the bungalow. A servant opens the door. Inside, everything is empty. "The owner left," the servant says, "forever. I was told to stay only until you arrived." William searches every room, calls out. Nothing. His hope collapses. Today was supposed to be the end of the chase. Instead, he's back to square one. The nightclub call. Later that night, William's phone rings. Sheena. Her voice is shaking. "He's here, at the nightclub. I'm sure it's the same man." William doesn't waste a second. When he arrives, Sheena is already outside. "He just left," she says, pointing at a car. The same car. They follow it. The car stops near a small house in a deserted area. William rings the bell. No response. He rings again. Finally, footsteps. The door opens. William freezes. From the line, the man standing in front of him freezes too. Both stare at each other, shocked, speechless. From the line, will William finally get the answers he's been chasing? From the line, or will his life remain a collection of unanswered questions? And what dangerous move is Ananya planning next? Episode 14, The Decision. So today is the day. The truth I've been chasing for so long. Today, I finally get it. William stands frozen, staring at the man in front of him. His so-called benefactor. The man whose shadow had controlled his life for weeks. There's no point trying to run, William says firmly. I'm not alone. Let's sit down and talk like adults. The man panics. You can't just barge in like this. I'm calling the police. He reaches for his phone. William snatches it away before he can even unlock the screen. Not yet, William snaps. First, I get my answers. After that, call whoever you want. The man looks genuinely confused. What answers? I don't even know what you're talking about. William steps closer, his voice shaking with anger. I don't know you. I've never met you. So tell me, why did you put 50 crore rupees into my account? 50 crore? The man stammers. I've never even seen that much money in my life. William clenches his jaw. Yesterday, you stood in front of me and accepted that you're my benefactor. And now you're pretending to be innocent? The man swallows hard. I was paid to say all that. I'm just an actor. The words hit William like a slap. What kind of sick game is this? William grabs him by the collar. Before things get worse, Sheena steps in, pulls William back. Let him explain. The man opens his phone and shows them messages, instructions, payments, voice notes. Slowly, piece by piece, the truth spills out. The real benefactor had hired him, paid him to meet Babita, paid him to sit in that car, paid him to threaten William. It was all a setup, a lesson, a psychological game. William listens and feels the familiar frustration return. Once again, one step ahead of me, but he's not ready to give up. I know how to expose the truth, William says quietly. He dials the benefactor's number. Everyone watches the actor's phone. William's phone rings, but the actor's phone stays silent. The call disconnects. A message arrives. William reads it. His shoulders drop. The phone slips from his hand. Sheena picks it up and reads, "Try as hard as you want. You'll never catch me. It's time you stop chasing me. Your benefactor. Babita's truth." Later that night, William returns to his hotel room. Babita is already there, calm as ever. "You're late," she says. "Your study schedule is falling behind." William ignores her tone. "You know who he is," he says bluntly. "So why won't you tell me? Why doesn't he want to meet me? What are you all hiding from me?" Babita doesn't even look up from her files. "The calmer you are, the faster you'll learn. And the books you've been given this time, they won't be easy." William sighs. Yelling won't help. Softening his voice, he asks, "Is there any way I can meet him?" Babita finally looks up. "He doesn't meet people like you. That stings. If you truly want to stand in front of him," she continues, "stop insisting like a child. Become someone worth his time." William thinks for a moment. And who does he meet? Top businessmen, industry leaders, names that matter. A spark appears in William's eyes. "Then I'll become one." He pulls out a business magazine. "If my name and face appear here, will he meet me?" Babita nods slightly. This magazine hosts an annual award ceremony. All major businessmen attend. So does he. William's heart races. For the first time, I know where to aim. And Ananya's hold tightens. That afternoon, William gets a call. Mr. Shah, Ananya's father. After some formal talk, he gets to the point. "I'm out of town. Ananya's injured. Could you look after her until I return?" William agrees without hesitation. In Ananya's room, she exaggerates her pain. "It keeps hurting," she says softly. William scolds her gently. "You shouldn't be doing anything. I'll stay here and take care of you." "What will people say?" she asks carefully. William looks her straight in the eyes. "I've spoken to your father. If we don't mind, nothing else matters." Ananya smiles. Exactly where she wanted him. The plan. Late at night, William paces his room. Ravi watches him. "You own a nightclub now," Ravi says. "Maybe enjoy it a little." William shakes his head. "I won't miss this chance again." Then William hesitates. "You really think you can make it big enough in 1 month?" William answers calmly. "I have to try." Ravi suddenly lights up. "What if we host the award event at our hotel?" William shakes his head. "They won't break tradition." Then William finds something in the magazine. Monthly highest profit award. He checks details on his phone. "If we increase profits by 300%, we qualify." Ravi gulps. "Can we do that?" William smiles. "We're not asking can. We're saying we will." Birthday night. That night, William leads Ananya downstairs with her eyes closed. "Open them." She does. The entire hotel is decorated. Parentheses. Music. Smiles. Happy birthday. Ananya is overwhelmed. Later, William chats with Sheena. They laugh. Ananya notices. Her jealousy burns. A friend jokes, "You two look great together." Ananya's smile fades. Then someone asks, "Why are you still single?" Before she can answer, "Still single?" a man steps forward. Kabir. Her ex. Ananya walks away without a word. The breaking point. Ananya corners Sheena. Later, cold, cruel. "I know girls like you, dancing in clubs, chasing rich men. William is innocent. You saw money and jumped." Sheena's eyes fill with tears. She leaves silently. Outside, William sees her crying. He brings her back. Inside, "Apologize," he tells Ananya. She refuses. "Everything I said is true, and tonight, you choose." Her voice hardens. "Her or me?" William stands frozen, heart torn. Truth on one side, manipulation on the other. Cliffhanger. Final moment. Will he reach the award ceremony and finally face the man controlling his fate? Or will everything slip through his fingers again? Episode 15. The 4-star hotel. One side was Ananya. The other side was Sheena. Standing between them, William felt torn apart. His heart leaned one way. His mind whispered another. What made it worse was the truth. William didn't want to lose either of them. Both women stood silently, their eyes fixed on him. Each one was sure, "He'll choose me." William knew it too. But silence couldn't last forever. Taking a deep breath, he finally spoke. "If I have to choose a side," his voice steady but heavy, "then I stand with Sheena." The room went quiet. Ananya froze. Her face lost all color. Sheena, on the other hand, couldn't stop the small smile that appeared on her lips. William continued, calm but firm. "What you did, Ananya, was wrong. And even if Sheena were in your place, my decision would have been the same." Inside, Ananya burned. For a girl who just walked into his life, he didn't choose me? William looked at her seriously. "I know you think you are protecting me, but that doesn't give you the right to insult someone. It's not too late. Just apologize." Ananya snapped. "I'm not apologizing. Not to her. Why don't you understand, William?" Sheena clenched her fists, anger rising. But before she could speak, William gently held her hand, stopping her. Then he turned back to Ananya. "If you don't apologize today," he said coldly, "you'll fall in my eyes forever." That sentence hit Ananya like a slap. Her mind raced. What if I lose the hotel because of this? No, I can't afford that. Swallowing her pride, lowering her head. Parentheses. And Ananya finally said the words she hated in front of everyone. The humiliation burned, but she masked it with a fake smile, clapping her hands. "All right, everyone," he announced. "Let's enjoy the party." Music started again. People danced, laughed, but inside, William fought. And Ananya fought. "One day, I'll make both of them pay." Kabir returns, still replaying everything in her head. Ananya sat quietly in a corner. Then a familiar voice spoke behind her. "If I were in his place, I would have chosen you." She turned. Kabir, her ex. She didn't even want to talk. "I wasn't interested in you before, and I'm not now," she snapped. "Please, leave." Kabir stepped closer, grabbed her wrist. "I'm not interested in love," he smirked. "I'm interested in one night with you. Say yes, and we can leave right now." Ananya yanked her hand away and shoved him. Kabir stumbled back, barely catching himself. People started gathering. Humiliated, Kabir exploded. "You think you're so special?" he shouted. "I can break that attitude in seconds." William rushed over. "What's going on?" Kabir continued, louder. "I'm glad you left me. Living with a rude, arrogant woman like you would have ruined my life. You said you loved someone else, but look at you now, still single, and you'll stay single forever." Ananya lowered her head, ashamed. William snapped. "That's enough." There, he stood between them. "She's lucky she's not with you. And learn how to talk to women. As for being alone, Ananya isn't alone." He turned to her. "I'm with her, and I always will be." For a moment, Ananya forgot everything else. No one had ever stood up for her like this. William gently took her hand and led her away. A dangerous promise. Later that night, William left to drop Sheena home. Ananya watched them go, jealousy burning her chest. Her phone rang. "Dad?" "Mister, Shah's voice was tense. How's the hotel work going? Trouble's increasing here. I hope the hotel will be back in our names soon. Ananya hesitated. It'll take a few more days. I'm trying, Dad. His voice turned sharp. You know what happens if we fail, right? I expected better from you. The call disconnected. Ananya's heart pounded. I need William closer, no matter what. Her phone buzzed again. A message from Kabir. A slow smile spread across her face. Kabir will help me. She called him. Can we meet? She asked sweetly. William's master plan. The next morning, William called a staff meeting. Joseph and the entire team waited anxiously. What's this meeting about? One staff member whispered, and Joseph replied, serious. Sir wants to make changes. William walked in, all eyes on him. I know this may not make sense right now, he began, but soon you'll understand why I'm doing this. A nervous employee asked, Sir, are you planning to fire us? William smiled gently. No, as long as I'm here, no one's losing their job. But everyone will attend training. Training? An older staff member asked. Customer satisfaction. The man frowned. I've worked here for years without complaints. William nodded. And that's exactly why this is important. Then he turned to Joseph. Start promoting free entry to DJ Sheena's club for our guests and launch a 50% discount for couples. Joseph looked confused. Why all this? William replied confidently. Trust me, from 4 to 5 stars. 3 days later, another meeting. William stood in front of everyone, smiling. I'm ready to tell you what this was all for. The room went silent. I'm upgrading this hotel from 4-star to 5-star. Gasps. A renowned critic stayed here last night, William continued. He rated us 5 out of 5 for hospitality. Whispers filled the room. I've already approved upgrades and new equipment. And yes, we'll hire more staff. One employee panicked. The last hotel that became 5-star fired all old employees. William raised his hand. That's why I trained you all. No one is losing their job. In fact, your salaries will increase. Cheers erupted. An older staff member, teary-eyed, said, I've never seen an owner like you. William hugged him. Outside the room, Babita gestured. Study time. A cry for help. Late night. William sat alone, reading. Peaceful. Quiet. His phone rang. Ananya. Why is she calling so late? He wondered. Answering. What he heard made him stand up instantly. She was crying. William, please save me. I'm sending you my location. Please come. The call ended. He tried calling back. No answer. A message arrived. Her address. William's heart raced. Nothing will happen to her, he muttered, grabbing his keys. He ran out. Will William reach Ananya in time? Is she truly in danger? Or is this another trap? Episode 16. Ananya's game. I'm so close to you right now. Even your scent is making it hard for me to control myself. Lying beside Ananya, Kabir whispers this, slowly holding her hands. But Ananya gently pulls her hands away and sits up. So impatient already? She says calmly. I just got here. Kabir looks at her with restless eyes. I've waited years for this moment, he says. Don't torture me anymore. Ananya laughs softly, almost teasing. Your waiting isn't over yet, she says. Just a little longer. Let me get ready for you. With that, she walks into the bathroom and closes the door. Kabir lies back, smiling to himself. I'm the luckiest man alive, he thinks. I'd do anything just to touch her once. Suddenly, a loud knock on the door. Then another. Door shakes violently. Before Kabir can even react, the door breaks open. William storms inside, breathless and furious. Kabir freezes. William grabs him by the collar. Where is Ananya? He shouts. Kabir is completely confused. William hears crying from the bathroom. His heart drops. He rushes forward and throws the door open. What he sees makes both men freeze. Ananya is lying on the floor. Her makeup is smeared with tears. Her clothes look torn, disordered. William immediately takes off his jacket and covers her. His eyes burn as he turns toward Kabir. If he touched her, I'll kill him. William steps forward and slaps Kabir hard. The sound echoes through the room. Kabir stumbles back, speechless. William grabs a glass bottle and smashes it over Kabir's head. Kabir collapses to the floor. Ananya watches silently. If I don't stop him, she thinks, William will actually kill Kabir. She weakly calls out, pretending to struggle as she stands. William rushes back to her, helping her up. Just then, Ananya pretends to faint. William panics. Forgetting Kabir completely, he picks her up. First the hospital, he thinks, and rushes out. A perfect act. William is driving fast toward the hospital when a soft voice stops him. I don't want to go to the hospital. He looks over. Ananya is awake. He pulls the car aside. Are you okay? He asks anxiously. She nods. Nothing happened like you're thinking, she says quietly. You came just in time. Please, just take me back to the hotel. Pause. William hesitates. Then, let's go to the police. What he tried to do, he can't walk free. Ananya shakes her head. No police. William is shocked. Why? She looks serious. If they hear this, they'll either kill themselves or try to kill you. William goes silent. Still, something feels wrong. If we stay silent, he says. What if he does this again to someone else? Ananya struggles to think of a way to stop him. Kabir was drunk, she says softly. When he wakes up and remembers what he did, he won't be able to forgive himself. That punishment is enough. William doesn't fully understand her reaction, but he doesn't push her. He knows one thing: Ananya won't take action against Kabir. If Kabir needs to be stopped, William thinks, I'll have to do it myself. Ananya, on the other hand, thinks calmly. This incident will tie William closer to me. Very soon, he'll be mine. Morning panic. The next morning, Ananya wakes up alone. William isn't there. She steps out of her room and sees Joseph near the window. Where did William go so early? She asks. Joseph replies, he said there was unfinished business. He even took my car keys last night. Ananya's face goes pale. Did he go to Kabir? If he did, my entire plan will collapse. Before Joseph can say another word, Ananya rushes out. Kabir at the edge. William reaches Kabir's house. Not alone. Dinesh is with him. The front door is open. That alone makes them alert. And P too. They step inside carefully. What they see freezes them both. Kabir is sitting on the floor, a gun in his mouth. Snatches the gun, throws out the bullets. Kabir breaks down. Seeing William, he lowers his eyes. I was drunk, he says in a heavy voice. I don't know what I did. If you hadn't come, something terrible would have happened. I tried to force myself on Ananya. I don't deserve to live. He lunges for the gun again. Dinesh slaps him and pushes him back. William steps forward calmly. Only Ananya can decide your punishment, he says. You need to apologize to her. Kabir nods. I tried calling her this morning. She said, I need to admit myself into rehab first. Only then will she even think of forgiving me. This is William. Agrees. Do that. If you truly regret it, don't destroy your life. Fix it. They leave him there. William thinks. Ananya was right. A police complaint would have destroyed his family. Now he'll carry this guilt forever. The truth revealed. Kabir sits alone. Then the bathroom door opens. Ananya steps out. Kabir smiles. Did you see my acting? He says proudly. Not less than a movie hero, right? He steps closer. So tell me, why all this drama? Ananya pushes him onto the bed and leans close. You know I love only you, she whispers. But first, I need to take my hotel back from William. I'll trap him emotionally, and once that's done, nothing can stop us. Kabir tries to speak, but Ananya silences him. Her lips inches away. Just a few more days, she whispers. Patience always pays. She leaves him burning with desire. A different kind of test. Later, William returns to the hotel. In the restaurant, he notices Joseph arguing with an old man. What's the problem? William asks. Joseph explains he ordered food worth $6,000 and says his wallet is missing. The man looks poor, worn clothes, old shoes. The man speaks calmly. I know how I look, he says, but if you let me make one call, my assistant will come. William is reminded of his late uncle. He hands the man his phone and sits beside him, talking kindly. Minutes later, a well-dressed assistant rushes in and pays the bill. The old man smiles at William. You trusted me, he says, and that matters. Then he adds, our company hosts monthly events. We avoided your hotel earlier because it wasn't 5-star, but now all our events will be here. Joseph and the staff are stunned. William thanks him sincerely. Another trap begins. That evening, William shares expansion ideas with Ravi. Suddenly, his phone rings. Unknown number. He answers. A cold voice says, Sheena is lying to you. If you want the truth, come to the nightclub right now. The call cuts. William stares at his phone. Is Sheena really betraying him? Or is this another move in Ananya's dangerous game? Will William still make it to the award nomination? Episode 17. The accusation. Sheena would never betray me. But then why does everything point toward her? That question keeps spinning in William's head as he reaches the nightclub, determined to uncover the truth. The moment he steps inside, his heart sinks. The club manager, bartender Vishal, and several staff members are standing in a tight circle, and Sheena is trapped in the middle. She looks calm on the outside, but something in her eyes feels broken. William walks straight to the manager. "What happened here?" he asks firmly. Before the manager can reply, Vishal jumps in eagerly. "Sheena was giving discounts to customers using her card," Vishal blurts out. "All the extra cash went straight into her pocket." The manager nods. "She was causing losses to the club while making money for herself." William turns towards Sheena. She doesn't argue. She doesn't shout. She just stands there, quiet. That silence unsettles William more than any explanation. "Check the accounts," the manager continues. "For the past 2 to 3 weeks, every payment during Sheena's shift was made using her card." William follows the manager to the office. On the screen, transaction after transaction. Same card. Same shifts. The evidence looks clean. Too clean. As William scrolls through the payments, confusion tightens his chest. This doesn't feel like Sheena. Then what is it? Money trouble? Or someone's trap? They return outside. Vishal is still standing there, wearing a strange smile, almost enjoying the moment. "Sheena," William says calmly. Hearing her name, she finally looks at. "The records clearly show your card was used," William says honestly. Sheena sighs. "I've already told the manager, and I'll tell you too. I had no idea this was happening." Her voice trembles slightly. "Why would I do this? I've worked here since day one. Nothing like this ever happened before. Do you really think I'd stoop so low for a few bucks?" William looks at her carefully. "I believe you," he says, "but until we find out what really happened, the staff wants you to stay away from work." That hits her hard. "So you trust me?" she snaps. "But you're still sending me away?" She shakes her head. "Decide properly, then tell me, before anyone can stop her." Sheena turns and walks out. "Wait, Sheena," William calls, running after her, but she doesn't stop. At Sheena's door, William follows her all the way home. He knows one thing for sure. The woman who once paid his hospital bills without thinking twice would never steal. Seeing him, Sheena rushes toward her door. William catches up and gently holds her arm. "Please listen to me," he says. "You left without giving me a chance to explain." Sheena pauses. Her anger softens just a little. "I don't care what the manager thinks," she says quietly. "I don't even care if they fire me. But you know me, William. If you stop believing me..." Her voice breaks. William steps closer. "I believe you," he says firmly. "This whole thing feels wrong. Is it possible someone else used your card?" Sheena thinks. "I usually leave my card in the DJ booth while I'm working." William's eyes narrow. Who has access to that booth? She hesitates. Mostly Vishal. But why would he do this? William nods slowly. "I noticed something too. He looked way too happy while accusing you." He takes out his phone. "Don't worry, I'll find the truth." William calls Dinesh and explains everything. As he hangs up, one thought keeps him steady. This deal, this business growth. If it works, I'll prove my worth. And if Sheena is innocent, I'll prove that too. A deal refused. The next day, William and Ravi sit inside the office of famous businessman Mahesh Mittal. William presents his vision passionately, turning Blue Lily into the city's go-to destination for high-profile business events. Mittal listens carefully. "I like your idea," Mittal says slowly. "I can see how it benefits my company." William and Ravi exchange hopeful glances. "But," Mittal continues, "I have conditions." He leans back. "Profit will be split 70-30. My company takes 70, and no one should know this was your idea. You'll stay a silent partner." Ravi clenches his fist. William gently pulls him back. Then, calmly, William responds, "We came here with respect. We believed in working together. But what you're offering isn't partnership, it's control." He gathers his files. "You didn't just insult us. You lost a great opportunity." They walk out. Outside, William thinks, one day they'll come to me. A small office, big trust. Disappointed, but not broken. William and Ravi sit on the footpath, sipping coconut water. "We're running out of time," Ravi mutters. "The award nomination date is close." William stands up and points across the road. "What about there?" A small, newly painted office. Inside sits Sumit Anand, a modest businessman. William repeats his pitch. Sumit listens, impressed, yet unsure. "I'm too small for a 5-star hotel," he admits. William smiles. "That's exactly why this plan works." He explains discounted packages for growing businesses. Sumit signs the deal. The first domino falls. Still fighting for Sheena. Later that evening, William sits with Sheena in a hotel room. She talks about her journey as a DJ. William listens, but his mind is elsewhere. How do I clear her name? You're not even listening, Sheena teases. Sheena teases awkwardly. Before he can reply, there's a knock. Dinesh enters. I followed Vishal, Dinesh says. He denied everything, but his reaction tells me he's hiding something. Sheena looks crushed. William holds her hand. We'll prove the truth. Following the trail. That night, William and Dinesh hide nearby. E from CGI. I followed Vishal. Nearby. William and Dinesh follow. When they finally reach the destination and step out, both men stop. Whatever they see, it tells them one thing for sure. Vishal isn't acting alone. What did William and Dinesh see? Who is really behind the accusations against Sheena? And how deep does this conspiracy go?